in front. What didn't make sense is every other house out there. You had to hit a hard 90-degree angle to the driveway. This house, it's like the road ended with this house. My friend immediately says, "We need to get the fuck out of here now," and immediately reversed, turned around and floored it. Upon getting so far down the road, what appeared to be a transparent torn-up sheet in form of some type of spirit, with a complete distorted yet blurred images on what would be the head area. Gage, after about 10 seconds of this thing literally hovering above my Toyota Corolla, keeping up with my at least 50 to 60 miles per hour movement before Gage says, "Dude, my fucking eyes are watering," which shook me because I said, "Mine are too." It also seemed neither of us could even try to look away from this. Had anything walked into the road such as a deer, we would have crashed hard. Eventually we got so far that it simply vanished. The next day my cousin Ben, who knew the routes by memory, said, "There's no way you could have ended up where you did because I know those ways. And I have never seen this house nor road that suddenly ends with a big creepy-looking house." He did know we would not lie about this, nor did he think we were lying. He was simply confused as to how it could be possible. There's also a repetitive occurrence throughout my life of streetlights randomly blowing out when I'm in vehicles that pass them. It's happened too often for me to think it's a coincidence. I've heard stories about this being potentially an alien or even angel/demon related. But I don't know. I pointed out a light that blew out 2 months ago as I was dropping off my 14-year-old sister, and even verbally stated how weird it's always been to me how often that happened. As I sit in my mom's driveway making sure she gets inside okay, the light to my left started to flicker, and as I looked at the streetlight it blew out. The more I keep remembering, the more my crazy shit goes on. Some will say this is all made-up bullshit. I'm trusting that you, the channel publisher itself, know I could easily write a book to tell all of this and try to make a profit, and I am an aspiring author, but hopefully of fantasy and fiction. Some will never believe the stories, but for those who do, know you're not alone, never alone. There are 12 dimensions of beings watching this earth, according to my constant research. I just want to hear from other people who can confirm I'm not completely insane more than anything else. You have no idea how desperately I want my story there, for my sanity, for answers as to if I'm simply the cattle of the evening, or if there's something more I was told and simply do not remember. I have never seen a hypnotist and am slightly afraid because once you know, you can never unknow.